Hey guys, so tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is truly one of my favorite holidays. I love cooking and I love hosting and I love eating. And recently what I've come to love is using Alexa to help make the day go a little bit smoother. So I'm going to go through some of the functionalities and skills that I find really useful on Thanksgiving. One of the very first skills are lists and timers. So I think of all of the skills and functionalities that are on Alexa. The shopping lists are one of my favorites simply because I am the one who cooks in this house, and when I run out of something, it's typically when I'm actually cooking. So I'm not going and getting a piece of paper and a pen, and so that means that I typically forget this thing the next time that I'm in the grocery store. So Alexa has made this so much better. All I have to do is say, Alexa, add bread to the shopping list. And then right before I go shopping, I can either recall the shopping list by saying, Alexa, what's on my shopping list? Or just go in the app. In the Alexa app, your lists are right there. Secondly, there is a to-do list. So just yesterday I realized we probably don't have enough wine glasses. So today I'm going to go into what I assume is total chaos and go into Target and get some. So that will be right there inside of the Alexa app, and hopefully I actually won't forget while I'm at Target. The other functionality I really like are timers. So as you know, if you're hosting Thanksgiving, you are cooking, multiple dishes, and a lot of stuff needs to be done at once. And my typical process before we got an Echo Dot was, here's my list, here's all the times on the list. I'm going to look at the timer on the oven, and I'm just going to have to constantly consult this. And that's not ideal. Also, by that point, you typically have like friends and family in your house, and you'd kind of rather spend time with them than looking at this dang list and stressing out about it. So I'm really looking forward to using that functionality this year. You can set multiple timers. Set a turkey timer and a gravy timer and a stuffing timer. And I think that's really going to help things to go a lot smoother and take a little bit of stress off of my plate. So on to skills. If you don't know what a skill is a type of content that you can add to your Alexa device. And there are all types of skills. I mean, for anything that you're interested in, there's a skill for it. There's thousands of them. It's open source, so developers and companies and individuals are adding new skills all the time. So be sure to go in there and just check out what's available because you may find something you really like. Now, the ones that I like for Thanksgiving, the first two that I'm going to talk about are called Bartender and MySomm. Bartender is pretty cool because you can ask the bartender, how do you make a specific drink? Or you can tell the bartender the ingredients that you have on hand, and the bartender will suggest drinks. MySomm is great for someone like me who just isn't very knowledgeable about wine. I don't know a lot about different pairings or different varieties, so you can simply ask the wine gal what pairs well with turkey or what pairs well with prime rib. So that's a skill that I have actually already used this year. Black Friday calendar. So if you are going to go out and get yourself a really awesome deal, probably on an Echo Dot, I would assume, then this is going to be great for you because all you have to do is ask the Black Friday calendar what time are certain stores opening. So that's a pretty cool little skill I happen to find. Some fun skills, Gobble Gobble Sounds. Do you want to hear the sound of a turkey while making your turkey? Well, you can by enabling the skill Gobble Gobble Sounds. There's also a skill called Turkey Sounds. I haven't listened to that one yet, but apparently it's humans and turkeys. So, let me know if you enable it and you like it, and we'll go from there. Then there's also a couple of different games. I added 80s Feel the Pressure, which is like trivia about, 80s movies and 80s music stars. Might be a fun game to play. Rock, paper, scissors is a skill that I think everybody should add just because it's fun. Currently, Alexa is beating me in the all-time record of us playing this game. Not happy about that, but I'm going to keep on trying until I beat the machine. Then one skill that I happened upon that I think is amazing, and I'm so glad that somebody thought of this, is called Change the Subject. So it's Thanksgiving. We're getting together with our families, and at some point something's going to be said that is going to stop the whole conversation. So you should enable Change the Subject, and then when that moment happens and has the effect of launching a grenade into the gravy, all you have to do is say, Alexa, change the subject, and she's going to give you some fun factoid. The last time that I used this skill, Alexa said, never trust atoms because they make up everything. very funny. But hopefully you can focus on that and not on the offensive thing that great Aunt Mary said in front of everyone. And then the last skill that I want to bring up is the round of applause, which I think everybody should add to their device. You've just made Thanksgiving dinner. You've planned, you've cleaned, you've cooked. Everybody's going to leave your house full and happy and hopefully without food poisoning. So you know what? You deserve a round of applause. And if you enable this skill, you can ask Alexa for a round of applause anytime you want. And I think you should ask for it often because you're probably not getting the accolades that you deserve on a daily basis. Lastly, I just want to bring up our awesome case that we have created specifically for the second generation Echo Dot. We call this the Dot Vertical case. It's available on Amazon Prime. It helps your Echo Dot to stand upright, helps to improve the speaker function. It's made here in the USA, and what I really like about it is that it's just a cool way to display this type of technology. We couldn't find something like this when we got our own Echo Dot, which is why we created it. So definitely check it out. It's available in matte black and matte white, and it's called the Dot Vertical case, and it's on Amazon. So thank you for tuning in, and everybody have a fantastic Thanksgiving.